Hey guys, and welcome back to Playing the Royal Romance, Book 3, Chapter 9. Will Constantine's illness cast a shadow over the costume galley? Hopefully not. Hopefully everything will just go smoothly like it should be. The Royal Romance. Chapter 9, Pomp and Circumstance. After hearing the news of Constantine's collapse, you and your friends arrived at the hospital. As you rush to Constantine's room, you notice the tense frown on Ryder's face. He's going to be okay. I know, I just need to see him. You find Constantine's room, knock, and walk in. Only to find an empty bed, of course. We're too late, he's gone. Just because he's not here doesn't necessarily mean. Oh, Constantine, I could practically hear your voice. Maxwell, you're being a little too dramatic right now. I'll tell you, this delay is unnecessary. The doctor suggested you, huh? Constantine and Virginia freeze in the doorway. What are y'all doing in my room? It's a ghost. You're alive. Of course I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? Your bed was empty. We thought the worst. Ryder hugs his father. Bastion told me you collapsed again. Oh, I told him not to embellish. It was a small spell of lightheadedness. Nothing to fuss over. Regina looks worriedly over to you and Ryder. It's enough that the doctor recommends you stay and rest. And Mr. Costume Galley? Nonsense. Justin! It's on everyone's list of top 5 favorite events, and even I don't want to miss it. You turn to see Justin standing in the frame of the open door. Surprise is your favorite press secretary? Justin! You're alive! Save me. I wouldn't say favorite. I'm gonna say this. From what I've seen on the news, you're in good hands. Yeah, I know. But I miss you. But she's so Madeline. I'm sure you'll manage. You're remarkably able to get along with just about anyone. I heard you were injured in an attack. You're looking well, though. Yeah, I took a nasty shot at the homecoming ball. But I'm not ready to kick the bucket yet. If you could breathe, you could stand. And if you could stand, you could fight. Anyway, I can't help but hear the commotion next door. And I thought it might have been Constantine and the doctor arguing again. Which, by the way, isn't it look convincing her to discharge us? She's obstinate as ever, but ultimately, I could guess out if I want. It must be good to be the king with former king. While Justin constantly talked, Ryder pushed you and Regina aside. What did the doctor say? Constantly doesn't have much time left. Oh no. We're doing everything we can to get him to the wedding, but it's a tough road. Did I hear a tough road? That's what the doctor said. I think it's a tough road when you're old, but I won't let that stop me. Constantly, please, if you won't listen to your doctor, then listen to me. You need rest. My time is limited, and I'll not be spending it wasting away in a bed. Yeah, I'm going to side with Regina on this one. Rage against the highlight. I mean, I kind of feel like if you know you're about to die, I feel like you really shouldn't be wasting it in bed. I really do feel like you should go out, spend whatever time you have left, go on trips, eat the best food, just hang out with your friends and family. Because if you just spend it in bed, then you just wasted whatever life you have left. So, I'm going to pick the second option. I would not go gently to that good night. Father. Constantly rests a hand on Ryder's shoulder. This costume gala is in my own home. Let old man celebrate with his son. You really are stubborn. Till my final breath. If there's no change in your mind, then we'll at least take you home with us. Then I can agree on. Now where's our doctor? Constantly, Regina, Ryder, and your friends exit the room. On your way out, Justin taps you on the shoulder. I never got to congratulate you on your engagement to Hannah. It was all over the news at the Five Kingdoms Festival. I know it was exactly what we set out to do when we thwarted Madeline, but my heart belongs to Hannah. Nonsense, everything works out better this way, and I must admit, it's a smart tactic. Who doesn't love a good wedding? Thanks, I can only take some of the credit for the idea. Modest as ever. Between you and me, if Cordonia's savviest Duchess ever wants an assist for old time's sake, give me a call. Just reaches to his pocket, pulls out a little earpiece and hands it to you. I'm always just in time. Well, come on, we got a costume gala to get to. Coming! I'll see you there. Just a smile so you run to catch up with the others. After returning to Castle, you and Hannah walked towards the palace boutique together. Maxwell practically dragged Ryder and Drake out of the limo. Dressing up must be important to him. I think he's got something planned. You walk into the boutique, standing in the middle of the room is Ryder. He turns to you with a flourish of his cape. Ooh, greetings, Duchess Will, Lady Hannah. Wow, Ryder, I've never seen one wear that before. This costume calls back to how King Fabian, one Cordonia's past kings, dressed as a young prince. It's a good look, don't you think? You looking hot. You looking good, Ryder. Looks like you stepped off a World War tree. Yeah. Hold on, let me grab my canvas's easel. We don't have quite that long. Ooh, Maxwell, you look good too. Is that a squid? His bow tie literally looks like a squid. Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived. And an octopus. I want to wear this. Could someone like make this for me? I would so love to wear this suit. With a squid bow tie. You know it. I still can't believe you're wearing that thing. Someone has to represent House Be My Squid sigil. I tried to convince Bertrand to match with me, but you can imagine how that went. Everyone at the gala would get a kick out of it. Or a tentacle. Where's Drake? Ooh, I want to see what he's wearing. Ooh, did I get the neck thing right? Drake, you look so good too. You look great as a noble. Isn't it too much? It's too much, isn't it? I look ridiculous. You all look good. You look magnificent. Really, Ryder, let me borrow it. By looking in the mirror now, maybe I should change. Not since you're pulling it off. Like a champ. You wear it better than I ever did. Oh, thanks. Maybe this Drake as a noble get-up idea wasn't so bad. Let me show you all my costumes. Yes, let me see what my Hannah got. Hannah grabs a dress from a reserved section of the wall and bounces into the change room. Soon she comes out and strikes a pose for all of you. Ta-da! I'm a goddess of spring. Hannah, you're so beautiful. Look like a goddess of love. Oh, well, spring and love goddesses are sometimes the same. Now, Alpha, you could be the goddess of wherever you want to be. Love, spring, life, or kind of all the good domains. What are you going to wear, Will? Just the basics. Me, I don't really. It's fine, everyone wears a costume to the gala. But as a guest of honor, will be the first one announced to the ballroom. Don't you mean we'll be the first ones announced? Well, yes, you're going together as Duchess of Future Duchess. Hold on, we're going to be announced together at the court for the first time. My name better be in front of Hannah's. I know we've already set up our wedding as a big national event, but that's still a ways off. It'll feel more real when we're announced at the court together. Maxwell points out a dress in the reserve rack. If you wanted to be in a costume, I picked out something in the spirit of your avian sigil. I figured you could use assist. After all, you're competing with the squid suit for best in show. Thanks, Maxwell. You're the best. Let me see. You pick up a dress with the little handwritten note, reserved for Will. Touch and face the squid's justice. Ooh, this looks so good. Flight to fancy. Flaunt your house bright in this luminous feather gown. But we're gonna go with the LBD. And it's not quite me. Don't sweat it. We can all be costume competition winners. There isn't actually a costume competition. Not officially. Let's go shout to everyone. Party time! On your way to the palace, you find Mara and Olivia waiting for you in the hallway. Your Grace. Finally, you take forever to show up sometimes. Olivia, you look fabulous. Can't you actually kill someone with those sword earrings? Of course I do. But you've really outdone yourself. You're dressed wow. It's my pleasure to be admired. So are you both here to escort me to the gala as my bodyguards? Hardly. We're here to begin your self-defense training. Self-defense training? Yes, we scheduled for our first session in 10 minutes. Why does she need self-defense training right now? I apologize, but I asked Mara to arrange this as soon as we return to the palace. It's overdue precaution now. If you're ready, let's all head this way. All of us, but we just put on our costumes. You're way more likely to be in a ball gown during an attack than in your yoga pants. True. Do you want to be defenseless when the next would be assassin targets someone close to Ryder? No. Then we all need to be prepared. Well, super training montage, activate! Is this necessary when you're around to protect me? No, we need to. Mara will not always be around. I can't promise a quick mastery of a training montage, but I can provide an inspirational soundtrack. A playlist? Mara, we made a playlist. This is gonna be awesome. Yes, let's learn how to be super warriors. I never pass up an opportunity to train, and I could probably teach you a thing or two. Let's go, Team Royal Romance. I don't know, Team Royalty. Mara leads you to a brightly lit room filled with the athletic training equipment and practice weapons. Ooh, fancy training facilities. Time to get our fight on. Yeah, I'm ready to kick punch my way to justice. And personal safety. I'll tell you not to get ahead of yourselves, but time isn't exactly on our side here. In my ideal world, this would be a 28-week course covering the base of Taekwondo, Judo, Krav Maga, and Tai Chi at minimum. Where'd you learn Krav Maga? I'm probably butchering that. That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Alright, everyone pair out. King Redder, Laura Maxwell, Lady Hannah Drake, Duchess Olivia, and Duchess Will. Wait, Olivia's gonna break me in half. Fine, Olivia, this will be fun. Mar, don't you mean Duchess Olivia and Fledgley? I'm gonna say this. Duchess Will. Alright, we'll start with the simple drill. One partner will attack, the other will defend. I'll be attacking, of course. Well, I'm better on the defense anyways. Of course. You all start in a fighting stance like this. Mara stands with one leg forward, knees slightly bent. She raises her arm defensively. Okay, one leg forward. This grounds you, lowering your center of gravity and keeping you balanced. Everyone enters the stance. When an attacker strikes with a simple punch, the defender will try to knock the blow away. Can Ryder help me demonstrate? Ryder advances so Mara striking out at her with her fist, out with the fist. She thrusts one arm up, deflating an incoming attack. Huh! While Ryder is off balance from Mara's fist strike, Mara bends, sweeping her leg between his so he falls backward to the mat. Oof. See what I did there? That's the last piece of the drill. After the lock, the attacker will be left open and vulnerable. That's the perfect time to strike back. I am not going to remember all this. Got it. Duchess Olivia, you go first. Olivia rounds you, drop it to her starter position. Put my leg forward. You step forward with your left leg, bending your knee slightly. Already you feel anchored in place. Off to a good start, Your Grace. Look out, Olivia, I'm coming for you. We'll see about that. I don't remember the next steps. You bounce slightly on your balls to your feet, eyeing Olivia. Suddenly she strikes out at you. Knock the punch away. You thrust your arm up and it connects with Olivia's, deflating the incoming blow. Yes! Great execution, Your Grace. Ha! Olivia's momentarily off balance, her momentum redirected by your block. Sweep the leg! You seize the brief opportunity as Olivia recovers her fighting sense, sweeping her leg out from under her with your own. Ah! Very well done, Duchess Will. Yes, stuck to the landing. You reach down and help Olivia back to her feet. Great job, both of you. It seems I underestimate you, Will. That almost sounds like a compliment. Don't flatter yourself. You're still far from a worthy foe. Lord Maxwell, King Ryder, you're up next. Ryder, is it treason if I hit you? Technically, yes, but I wouldn't worry if I were you. But oh, good. Wait, hey. Ryder and Maxwell both take up their stance, and Ryder jabs at Maxwell's face. Maxwell asks why he half steps back, raises his arms, and drops it. Ryder's fist stops just shy of Maxwell's face. Lord Maxwell, you got to be more decisive. Block or dodge, don't do half of each. Excellent control, your Highness. They wrap up the exercise. Alright, Lady Hannah, Drake, it's your turn. Drake, you're on attack. They get into position and spend a few moments circling each other. Drake's arm twitches as though he plans to thrust out his fist, but he hesitates. Come on, I can't hit Hannah. In this moment of hesitation, Hannah strikes at Drake. Her fist connects to Drake's shoulder with a smack. Ugh. Oh my god, Drake, I'm so sorry that I hurt you. It's all good. Lady Hannah, that was great until you apologize. And Drake, don't underestimate a smaller opponent. No sympathy for the enemy, either of you. Your lesson definitely learned. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I want to learn a flying kick or something. This was a good start, but you have a ways to go before you're ready for that. This is almost fun. Let me know when to show up for the next session. Gather your belongings and start towards the door. As others start to head out, Hannah walks up to you. Well, was thinking we could stay behind and practice a bit more if you're up for it. There's still time before the gala. Ooh, I wish. I'd like to practice new material as soon as after the lesson as possible for retention. She leans in, a coarse smile on her lips. Besides, I think it would be more fun to practice with you. Ooh. Hannah, you speak my language. Well, the gala starts soon. I hate to be late for our own grand entrance. That's right, we'll just have to wait for a home training session. Consider it planned. You went ahead and meet up with your friends in the grand staircase, where costume nobles await the opening of the ballroom doors. Hannah looks around at the variety of costume nobles organizing for the parade into the ballroom. Everyone's so pretty. Only a few others here break a 7 of the costume scale. Someone calls out to you. Penelope, well. Ooh, and Kiara, you made it. It just looks nice. I wish I could wear something a little more simple. No, I wish I was wearing that feather dress. Thanks, you both look beautiful. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Aw, thanks, it was worth the tusk pattern won't work. I told you, Penelope, you just it's magnifique. Ooh, Madeline, what's this little gathering? Must she really barge into everyone's business? I'm checking upon my hapless charge to make sure she isn't actively embarrassing herself. You're the one embarrassing yourself in that dress. For your information, it's a tree native to Fidelia. I trust I don't have to explain the importance of my house sigil. Madeline, you're a tree because trees are boring. They're beautiful. They represent life and knowledge. I'm gonna say that. How do you know that? Knowing the symbolism behind noble heraldry is the first step on winning respect, is it not? Very good, Will. Life and knowledge, how quaint. I wouldn't expect our barbarous Rockies to appreciate it. Madeline leaves a shirt, icy smirk as nobles line up outside the door. It's time. Remember to make a splash. Hannah takes your hand and leads you to the front of the line. The ballroom doors sit closed. The buffalo music plays from the other side. Are you ready? I'm ready for anything. Hannah, I've been dreaming of this moment for a long time. I'm worried I messed this up. Real question is whether Cordonia is ready for me. Let me say this. My true love, and I finally heralded before the court. Would it be weird if I also had the same dream? No, it means that we could live it together. Living a dream sounds like my everyday with you. I love you so much. You lean over and give Hannah a quick kiss. After you, Will. Doors swing open. Here I am, world. Duchess Will Winchester of Victoria and Lady Hannah Lee. Dang, what's up with this music, though? It's new. You stride into the ballroom to fanfare and a wild applause of the court. That thing's so beautiful. Hannah squeezed your hand. Nervous? Excited. I'm enjoying every second of this. Hannah, there's no one else I want beside me. You know what make this better? A kiss. That would break processual decorum between two ladies. Does that matter? Hannah laughs, she leans over, kisses you. Perfect. His Majesty King Rider, Sir Drake Walker, Lord Maxwell Beaumont. Your friends gather around you as the rest of the nobles are announced into the room. There's a pause. Is that everyone? Where's Constantine? Oh no. Don't tell me he dropped. I hope he didn't get sick again. King Father Constantine! Of course he'll make a dramatic entrance. Constantine marches through the door, smiling, waving to the applauding crowd. Dang, the king look good. Strike a pose! Go, Constantine, show us that royal attitude! Constantine strikes a regal pose as some cheers, and he bows to onlookers. That's our king! The ballroom doors close behind Constantine. Ryder walks to the middle of the floor to address the crowd. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here tonight. I know it's no small task to return to the palace. The last time we were here, attackers threatened our lives, wounded our friends, and tried to break us as a nation. But we faced resilience in the face of our enemies. We've shown a strong and united Cordonia. Thank you for standing by us and proving once and for all that Cordonia is a force to be reckoned with. Yes! Yes! Yeah, more Cordonia! Woo! Break out the white colors for freedom! For Cordonia! For Cordonia! Cordonia! Chester Cordonia, my home sweet home, rise up from the crowd. Constantly steps up beside his son. If you'll indulge the Lord man one last time, I promise I'll be quick. The Consul Galileo has always held a special place in my heart, for it was during this event I first fell in love with Virginia. It was after the passing of my second wife I thought I would never love again. I was too old to set in my ways. But fate would give me one last shot at love, and that night this lovely woman who I only known by acquaintance asked me to dance. The rest is, let's say, documented in the annals of the history of the royal family. Virginia, we've been through so much together. Thank you for making the old man feel loved again. The crowd classes constantly walks into the crowd and embraces Regina, a wet sparkle in his eyes. If our honored guest would like to start us off, let the party begin. As soon as Constantine ends his embrace with Regina, Hakeem taps him on the shoulder. And my favorite song is on. Well, one of my favorite songs. Do 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 do. Hakeem, it's good to see you. It's been so long. You look well enough that you could attend this ridiculous costume gala. Ooh. And this is my time. Come on, Hakeem, you shouldn't be like this at the costume gala. Just let Constantine explain himself why he wasn't at your little party. Excuse me? I invited you to my house international festival for years. You haven't shown up once, but you can make time for a costume pageant? Dang. Don't do this, bro. How can my schedule was not entirely my own, and as an old man, neither is my health. I understand how important the festival is to you, but the truth is I have more essential matters to attend to. Come on, Hakeem, please don't do this. It's at the costume gala. Please forgive Constantine for his health matters. It wasn't his fault. Ha ha ha. It's not a mere social gathering. I told you time and time again at the festival of diplomatic significance, which you would understand if you ever brought her to attend. I will not apologize for carrying out my duties elsewhere, or for attending to my health now. Constantly, Hakeem, it sounds like you both got a lot to be angry about. You shouldn't let pride get in the way of a real friendship. Yes. I know you spent years at odds with each other, but you're both here now. Come on, guys, don't be like this today. Just be friends again. Maybe it's time to hold out the old olive branch. You both can start over like the friends you once were. Aye, perhaps her grace is right. And let matters that seem pressed at the time take precedence over some of Cordonia's finest citizens. Hope you can forgive me. Come on, Hakeem. Come on, Hakeem. Constantly extends a hand to Hakeem. He frowns in hesitation, but then takes it. Yell Constantly and Hakeem put aside their differences. Yes! And we're about to close this song. Now we're here, attend this costume gala. We fixed the old time friendship. And now it's time to close out this song. All I want to say is thank you for listening. If you can't find it in your heart to apologize, I suppose I could find it in mine to forgive you. Until men cordially part ways, walk into the center of the bar, when you look around at all the attendees. Look at the way the light reflects off the floor. Hakeem, darling, did we pack an easel? Always, dear. Aw, cute. Ezekiel nods absentmindedly in the conversation, but lights up when he sneaks a glance over at Penelope. Ooh. Oh no, I gotta sing about this. Here comes my Manzy. You're looking at Penelope. I gotta bring these two together. 'Cause it is time for Penelope Easy Go to come together once for and all. Do you think this Ezekiel is a good match for Penelope? They only just met. She sounds excited about him. I said we give her space to explore this on her own. That's what I'm worried about, her poor sweet girl. That was good for you. Say that you like the punch. I know it's your favorite flavor. It's acceptable. LA pours him another glass while carrying 2 drinks of her own. It's good to see all our hard work start to come together. And now it's time to close out this all times 2. 'Cause I can't help it. Court feels almost full again. We've come a long way. None of this would have been possible without you. This is my home now. I want to take care of it. Cordelia is lucky to have you. Constantly waves across the room, my rider. Yeah. Seems I need it. I'll see you around Duchessville. Peace out. Notice Hannah and Olivia looking over attendees' costumes. Maxwell, Madeline, and Justin look embroiled in conversation. I want to talk to Hannah and Olivia. And my favorite song is over. Hannah waves you over as you approach. Well, help us settle a debate. Oh no. As though more opinions ever help anyone make a decision. What's the debate? We're trying to decide who has the best costume of everyone at the gala. I appreciate the Wednesday Maxwell squid suit and the elegant Drake's embroidered surcoat. Meanwhile, I prefer the practicality of Ryder's half cape, and you can't deny the ravishing drama of my own attire. Humble as always. Humility is for people with something to be ashamed of. What do you think? Well, if you had to pick one of your friend's outfits to wear, which would you pick? Honestly, I would wear the squid suit. It's ridiculous, and I love it. His bow tie has a face. If you prefer to be laughed at instead of respect, I suppose that's your choice. I don't think people are laughing at Maxwell so much as laughing with him. He's definitely in on a joke. Though to be fair, that isn't everyone at the gala. What about Madeline or Kiara or even Constantine? Kiara's is so as clever, just like her, is very well chosen. Does that really work for you? The whole fighting the good everything act? What act? You never have a bad word to say about anyone. Doesn't being so nice all the time get exhausting? Doesn't being mean all the time get exhausting? It's not an act. Besides, people can respect kindness. People respect grit. Hannah, you will have a lot of potential if you stood up for yourself. Your deposition, combined with some real conviction, it will be a potent mixture. A conviction requires decisiveness, and I've been struggling with that lately. Olivia, how did you decide what you want to do with your life? I inherited duchy as a child. Right, but you could have gone in a lot of directions from there. Look at Neville versus Maxwell. I suppose I've always wanted to live up to my family's legacy, to prove the strength in the Rocky's bloodline. Unfortunately, that bloodline has all too often been tainted by malevolence. Now, I want to prove that Navarkis could be someone to look up to, a role model like Ryder. Olivia, what would you be if you weren't a ruling duchess? You definitely got the straight part down. You were a lot of you. I never wasted time pondering such ridiculous hypotheticals. Come on, you never thought about it? Well, I did enjoy my tenure instructing the duchy children swordplay. Perhaps I'll pursue some form of childcare. Maybe you should just stick with the duchess thing. Like I said, I'm not sure how this is supposed to help you, Hannah. We're completely different on a fundamental level. You're a tolerant kind. Oh, thank you. It's actually rather disgusting to me, but others seem to find something redeeming in it. Perhaps there's something there. You do have a unique aptitude for seeing the positive in any situation. That could be useful in negotiation. I prefer a good power play, but softer touch can yield results. Hannah will make a great negotiator. I think Hannah might be too pure for that. What do you think, Hannah? I never thought about it before. On one hand, I do like helping people get what they want, and it will help me to help Cordonia. But my lessons never covered debate or meditation, and now I have no literature on the subject. Well, take her or leave it. I literally couldn't care less what comes to you. Alright, that's why you spent the last 10 minutes talking about it. You care, Olivia. Olivia rolls her eyes and strolls out to the other side of the ballroom. You care. Admit it. The band strides up a traditional waltz. You join Hannah and your friends on the dance floor as couples begin to sway to the music. Well, get over here and dance with me. You just said the magic words. You take one of her hands in yours, and soon the two of you are whirling across the dance floor. You're hardly aware of the other dancers around you, just distracted by Hannah's warm smile. I can't help thinking about the last party we attended at the palace. So much has happened since then. I could have done without the attack. But the part with the most amazing woman Cordelia proposed to me was unforgettable. I had too many stress dreams about accidentally dropping the ring in the lake. Don't worry, I've been keeping it safe. You hold up your left hand, ring glitter on your finger, and Hannah blushes. You know, parties aside, I think this is the first formal ball we've been to as a couple. Do we need to commemorate this special occasion somehow? What do you think this dance was for? Sometimes I still wake up and I can't believe I get to marry you. Hannah. I mean that. I didn't expect it when we met, but you changed my life, Will. And more than that, you taught me how to change things for myself. No matter where we go from here, no matter how many hurdles and enemies we have to face, I'm so glad to be with you. Aw, I'm personally rooting for 0 enemies. Sam, but if we do enemies show up, they won't stand a chance against us. The flow of the dance brings you even closer to Hannah, your face only inches apart. Kiss her! You wrap your arms around Hannah right as the music swells. She eagerly kisses you back. As you and Hannah whirl across the dance floor, your friends dance around you. Neville and nobleman nearly collide with Drake. Uh-oh. Pardon me. Hey, watch where you're good dancing. Oh, Mr. Walker. He takes a step back to look Drake's costume up and down. Don't you? I'm so sorry, but not ridiculous ensemble. 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 You blend it right in with the decor. Hey, in that getup, you shouldn't be talking. Clothes aren't what make the man. I'm gonna come for you. Where'd that thing even come from? Your tailor's reject pile? This is an Armani suit, which is more than I can say for that overly embroidered dressing gown. Neville sneers at Drake. You could dress that riffraff up in all the suits you want. People like him will never be able to appreciate the finer things in life, like this English waltz. As the musicians start up another song, Neville says his back towards his dance partner, but Drake holds up a hand. Actually, they're playing the Venice waltz. Neville frees his mouth agape. And you're jumping in on the wrong beat. You tell him, Drake! And nearby party guards begin to chuckle. Neville hastily backs away from his dance partner. No matter how hard you try to mimic your betters, you'll never be one of us. You simply don't have the temperament for it. That's rich coming from the guy with the ego the size of this palace. Ooh, but I guess you don't have a damn heart, noble breeding, and etiquette are all you got to cling to. The crowd around you laughs uproariously. Several guests even start to apply. Aye, that's right. I'll tolerate your insubordination long enough. Ooh. Neville reaches under his coat and pulls out a white glove. Okay. I, Lord Neville Vancourt, demand that you meet me in a duel. Are you serial? Are you serious? Even the music stopped. He tossed the glove at Drake's feet. Oh, snap! Neville, what are you doing? There hasn't been an honored duel in Cordonia in 100 years. You're right, it's about time we had one. This palace is getting terribly predictable. Olivia, why are you... I accept. What? Bravo, what? Wait! Drake breaks his gaze away from Neville for a moment, meeting your eyes. Drake, I believe in you. You could take Neville down in your sleep. I was going to keep my eyes open, but maybe it'll be fair to give him a fighting chance. We're in Neville's challenge spares through the ballroom. People begin crowding around your friends and Drake, but opposing woman steps out in front of them all. Who? Who are you? A duel, my. And here I thought this party would be done. Who are you? Who are you? Who was that mysterious newcomer? What happened to do? Find out in the next chapter. Oh my goodness, people. Whew, a lot has happened in this chapter. I can't wait to see what happens next, and hopefully Drake wins a duel. I'm rooting for you, Drake. So anyways, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of World Rammer. Stay frosty. Bye bye.